Gliss in the Moon Garden whispers. Once upon a quiet night, when the stars blinked softly and the moon hung like a sleepy smile in the sky, a gentle fairy named Gliss floated through the still silver air. Her wings shimmered like dewdrops, and her dress swayed with the soft rhythm of the breeze. Gliss lived in the moon garden, a dreamy place filled with glowing flowers, sleepy clouds, and petals that hummed lullabies. Everything in the garden was calm and content. But just as Gliss twirled through a patch of moonlight, the wind whispered to her, ever so softly, "Psst, something needs your help." Gliss paused mid-flight and tilted her head, her ears gently twitching. I heard you, little whisper," she said with a smile. Below her, in the patch of moonblooms, a golden bud wriggled softly. "I've lost my glow," the bud whispered, barely more than a breath. Gliss drifted closer, her voice gentle. "Don't worry, sweet one. We'll find it, step by step, slow and steady." Gliss cradled the tiny bud in her hands, her touch light as moon dust. "I think your glow has gone on a little adventure," she said softly. The flower shivered just a bit. "I didn't mean for it to wander." Gliss giggled quietly. "Sometimes glows get curious too." And so, with a sparkle in her wings, she fluttered forward. The little bud floated beside her, hopeful and warm. The glowgrass swayed gently, each blade glowing like sleepy stars. Gliss whispered, "Excuse me, have you seen a missing glow?" The grasses rustled with a hush-hush sound. "Yes," they whispered, "we saw it dancing by the dreamberry bushes." "Thank you," Gliss said, bowing politely. And off they went, step by step, slow and steady, toward the dreamy purple hills. The dreamberry bushes were plump with soft, glowing berries. A tiny mouse named Milo peeked out, a berry juice mustache on his whiskers. "Hi, Gliss," said Milo, with a smile. Something shiny rolled past, heading toward the star pond. "Thank you, Milo," Gliss whispered. "Sleep well." Milo yawned a big mousy yawn and snuggled back into his berry bed. The star pond shimmered like a puddle of sky. Gliss and the bud tiptoed close, the water still and sparkling. "Do you see that?" Gliss whispered. Beneath the surface, a tiny flicker floated, gentle and golden. The flower gasped. "That looks like me." From the quiet water rose a silver fish, slow and smiling. "I found this floating by the reeds," the fish said kindly, holding a glowing speck in his fin. The bud bounced with joy. "It's mine! That's my glow!" Gliss reached out carefully. "Thank you, friend." The fish dipped his head, sending ripples of light across the pond, and swam off, with a sleepy swish. Gliss cupped the glowing speck and floated it back to the golden bud. "Are you ready?" she asked with a warm smile. The bud nodded, just a little wiggle, and the glow slipped gently inside. For a moment, all was still. Then bloom! The flower opened wide, shining like a tiny moon. The other flowers slowly woke, one by one. Moon blooms opened, petals stretching toward the sky, glowing in soft blues and pinks. The wind hummed a quiet song as sparkles danced through the air. "You did it," the golden flower sang. "You helped me shine again." Gliss beamed. "That's what friends do." The golden flower turned to its friends, glowing proudly. "I'll help others too," it said, voiced like wind chimes. Gliss nodded, her wings folding gently. "When we help each other," she whispered, "the whole garden glows." And the wind whispered back, "Yes, yes it does." The breeze slowed. The petals began to close. Even the stars blinked sleepily in the sky. Gliss yawned a tiny fairy yawn. She curled into a cozy blossom, wings wrapped like a blanket. The golden flowers settled beside her, their glow now shared and calm. Above the moon garden, clouds drifted like soft pillows. Starlight shimmered, slow and gentle across the sky. Everything was quiet now, just the whisper of dreams in the air. Gliss sighed happily in her sleep, and the garden watched over her, glowing and still. Far away, another whisper began to form, but Gliss didn't stir. Not yet. Tonight was for resting, for soft dreams and warm hearts. She smiled in her sleep, and the golden flower snuggled close, and the moon garden glowed, waiting quietly for morning. And then she snuggled in, ready for sweet dreams. Tonight, Gliss showed us that being kind to someone new, even someone small, can light up the whole world. So when you hear a tiny whisper or see someone needing help, listen closely, be gentle, and remember, kindness always finds a way to glow.